When we arrived at Miami Beach, it was late at night. But we decided that we should go on Ocean Drive, which you should definitely go when it's late at night, because of all the flashy restaurants and the lights. It's not called Art Deco for no reason. And if you are a car enthusiast, you should definitely go there, because you can see a lot of sweet rides there. On day 1, we wanted to rest from the flight, so we relaxed on the beach all day. On day 2 in the morning, we went on a free trolley bus around Miami Beach, which we highly recommend. After that, we went down to the South Point Park, which is absolutely stunning. After the park, we drove to Little Havana and went to try some Cuban sandwiches, which you should also. And after a whole day of activities, we went to the beach. If you like sweets, then you should absolutely visit Icy and Spicy. On day 3, we drove out of Miami to the Everglades Airboat Tour. After the airboat, we went to the park and walked down the Anhinga Trail, which is definitely the best out of them all. You can see a lot of swamp puppies and many more animals. 50 meters from the Anhinga Trail is the Gumbo Limbo Trail, which makes you feel like you're in the Amazon. On the way back to the hotel, we stopped at Robert Is Here fruit stand, where you have a massive variety of fruit and vegetables. On day 4, we drove 200 kilometers down to Key West, stopping by at the Baja Honda State Park, which has such clean waters. You should definitely stop by. When we arrived in Key West, we were amazed by the beauty of the houses and the main street. But remember, to take a photo at the most southernmost point, you will have to wait quite long. On day 5, we started going up north to Jacksonville. On the way there, we visited a marine life rehabilitation center, which is a very unique experience. After 5 hours of driving, we arrived to St. Augustine. At first, we visited an alcohol distillery, which was free, and you have samples of cocktails you can try. After another amazing experience, we went on the main street, the George Street. You can also meet a lot of cool dressed people. And when you're in the noon there, you should go see the Bridge of Lions. It is beautiful at sunset. About 250 meters from the bridge is the Castillo de San Marcos Fort, which is absolutely stunning as the bridge, or even more. At the end of the day, all of us were hungry, so we went to the Longhorn Steakhouse for a delicious dinner. On day 6, we drove to Savannah, where we went on a walk around the streets, and we have never seen more beautiful houses. On the way to Forsyth Park, when you're walking from the river up to the park, there are a lot of mini parks called Square, like Chippewa Square. When you're at Forsyth Park, you can be surprised by how many people are going to be there, because there are a lot of activities you can do there. And down at the river on the stairs, you should take a cool photo. On day 7, we started to drive to Washington, where we stopped at Outer Banks Jockeys Ridge State Park, which is definitely a different type of sand dunes where you see the ocean and the Roanoke Sound Bay. On day 8 in Washington, we visited the Capitol, which is free, with a guide, and it is very impressive. After that phenomenal place, we went on the Monument Walk. We saw the Washington Monument, the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial, and the White House. Late at night, we arrived at Niagara Falls, and the views were splendid, especially at Toronto. On day 9 in the morning, we went to the other side of the waterfall, where you can see the falls better, and at around 9 a.m. we drove to New York. During the drive to New York, we drove by an Amish village which was in Lancaster. After a 6-hour drive, when we arrived to New York, we went to the 9/11 Museum. It was the most emotional museum I have ever been to, and it's definitely worth $40. After the museum, we went to the Trinity Church Garden near the Wall Street for a 15-minute break, and to enjoy the beautiful weather. After a nice break, we went on Wall Street to see the most famous stock exchange. Around 150 meters from Wall Street is the Charging Bull. If you have kids, you should go to the playground in Battery Park. the little ones are gonna love it, and you can enjoy the views. Then we went on the Staten Island ferry, which is free, so look out for people that are going to try to sell tickets to you. Later on, go on a walk to Dumbo through the Brooklyn Bridge. On day 10 in the morning we had a reservation for the Rockefeller Observation Deck. The views were great, but the Edge Observation Deck has a better view on the Big Apple. Later on, we went to Central Park to not only rest a little, but also to look around, and see the most astonishing views, where you can only encounter in New York City. Until the sun came down, we managed to see Times Square at noon, which is beautiful. On day 11, our final day, we went to the Hudson Yards, to see the vessel and the High Line. After that we sat down, and just summed up how beautiful East Coast is, and according to me, you should go there even if it would be only once in your life. But remember that it will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, you will never forget. Thanks for watching, from all of us.